Hello, Taurus. So welcome back to Unicorn Funland. If this is your first time here with me, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm MikaelaAndromeda, and I'm here to do a yearly tarot scope-ish thing for you. Yeah, it's just your 2019 general tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. It should resonate with all of that stuff. Let's get into it. I already put your mojo on the cards. Thank you so much, everybody, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please continue to do so if my messages resonate with you. If you want to book a reading, go to unicornfunland.com. You can book down at the bottom. It's Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop on Instagram. You can join my tribe there. And also, if you just need somebody to talk to, if you just want to holler or have a chat about some crazy, interesting, weird, strange things that happen to you, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. I'm here for you guys. I am listening, and you are officially part of the glitter tribe. You've been touched by the glitter. Okay? Anyway, so I'm going to be pulling 24 cards. I'm going to pull one card for every month, and I've got a couple of cards out here already. I haven't seen them, but we're just going to keep on going. Spirit is telling me to go ahead and pull for March now. I see January, February, and now I'm going to wait for a March to come out, and then we'll just go ahead and get started. I'm feeling the general energy that I'm feeling for you, Taurus, is, of course, a new beginning, not just because of the new year, but a new beginning for you. It's feeling like a completely new phase of your life. So this came out as 2. Spirits of the top one. Okay, I did do the top one. That's all right. But it's feeling like there's a new physical beginning in your life. It's feeling like there has been a transformation that has already occurred. Like it's already started. It's feeling like it started. I'm seeing July, August. So those of you that resonates with, take it for whatever it means or whatever it feels like, however it resonates. That's 2 cards. Spirit said no. Okay. So here's 1 for January, 1 for February. Okay. But it's feeling like the transformation that you have started is just going to keep growing more and more. Taurus, I'm feeling a lot of change for you. You guys have the tendency to be set in your ways. Some of you, you're not as much as like Cancer, but you guys have a tendency to be set in your ways. And when you get so used to something, it's like, okay, this is how it is, and I have control over this because I understand it, because I know what's going to happen, and blah blah blah. But it's feeling like that's going to be challenged this year. So just be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for those different feelings, okay? For January, Taurus, here's your Chariot card. So this is gripping your reins and directing yourself in a new way, in a new direction. Having control over your direction. Having control over your direction in life. It's feeling like there are a lot of you with who are struggling with work and career relationships, who are struggling with relationships, period. It's feeling like, yes, okay, and so here's the confirmation for this Chariot card. So directing your path and sharing yourself as you direct your path, sharing of your spirit. It's looking like I'm feeling blazing a new path, which is interesting because this is fire, so blazing like a wildfire. This is the Queen of Fire. Blazing a new path towards righteousness. And righteousness is relative. Righteousness is your righteousness. And it's feeling like your career is about to be turned on its head. I'm seeing flip 360, okay? Not a 180, not just a different way of doing it, but it's like you're coming full circle. Like you started something quite a few years ago and then kind of put it away because you're like, nobody's really gonna, nobody's gonna feel that, or nobody's gonna like that. But Spirit is saying 360. So you are coming full circle, and this thing that you have put away, it's gonna come out this year. It's gonna start to come out in January. So this is for February. This is what your February is looking like. Joining with happy family, joining together with family and people that you care about. finally finding some kind of emotional fulfillment, some kind of emotional satisfaction, especially in your work and career. It feels like, Taurus, it feels like you have been hiding something. It feels like you've been hiding your true self. And I mean, this is your confirmation from the Osho deck. It feels like you've been hiding your true self, like keeping your true self in the dark. But know that this, oh man, this is gonna manifest this month in February somehow, even if it's in a small way. This thing that you've been hiding is gonna manifest, and even if you don't let it out, it's gonna push its way out. Or you're gonna be talking to somebody who is going to be pulling this out of you, because you're innovative in this field. It's feeling like some of you are very creative in a specific field, but you feel like you can't do anything with it. You feel like maybe you're too old, or you don't know enough about marketing or something like that, or you have passed that threshold. Like I'm feeling some people who are thinking about going back to college, going back to university, and you're like maybe 30, 40 years old, but it's not too late. It's not too late for that. It's not too late to start on your desires and your passions. Taurus, in February, remember to be where you are. It's very important to stay present in February. Family. But I was going to say family because of this card. So being present with this emotional satisfaction, bringing true deep emotional satisfaction to this present moment. So find emotional satisfaction in every present moment. So this will help, especially those people who are going to who are looking to get back into college. Being present in your emotions is going to take you to where you need to be, because when we can ground ourselves deep in this present moment, that's where all the answers lie. All the answers lie in this present moment. In this present moment. The emotional satisfaction is in this present moment. So remember, in February, no matter what's happening around you, and it's feeling like the majority of you are going to be enjoying your February. So whatever it is that's happening around you, just be present with it. Just be perfectly present with it. And it's feeling like, and this is also marriage, if you're going that route, okay, because this is the Hierophant. In traditional decks, the Hierophant, can often stand for marriage and that connection, that union between heaven and earth, or a medium between heaven and earth. And some people view marriage as a medium between heaven and earth, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, and then also you got, of course, happy family, happy emotions, happy kids, and happy home and land, and wishes all fulfilled. Wish fulfilled is the 9 of Cups, but wishes been fulfilled, and now you're comfortable in your element. You're comfortable in your emotions. Okay, and plus this is your card. That's what I like to call it. A lot of other people associate the Hierophant with Taurus, but I'm always going to associate Taurus with Hierophant. Okay, so this is your card. So it should be pretty easy to be present in your emotions in February. General reading, depending on who you are and where you are in your path. Okay, March, Spirit. Here's our Princess of Pentacles. So this is the beginning of making a new move. So it's feeling like, sorry, it's feeling like these things that you've been hiding, it's feeling like you will have the opportunity to start them. You will have an opportunity to start fresh on your physical projects, on financial projects even. And it's feeling like you're aware of how to handle your finances, but you just don't know exactly how to invest in this new idea. But it's feeling like in March, those answers will kind of just come. Maybe they won't be all dropped on you at the same time, but it's feeling like they're going to start coming through. Okay, this is a pentacle. This is an earth card. So you guys know this is your energy. So you know how to move steadily with whatever spirit is guiding you towards, if you are spiritually connected that way. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, and so exhaustion, working until the wheels fall off. And yes, so with this new project, the slow build of this new project is going to take lots and lots of work, lots and lots of patience, lots of will to not give up. Because Taurus, this is a brand new realm for you. This is a brand new realm for your work and your career. I'm seeing somebody like going from, but you want to know what song came to my head? Yin Yang Twins. By day she a clerk, by night she turned stripper. You know, like it's going from being a stripper in a strip club to working in an elite company, like with benefits and expensive hotel stays, like, you know, like, but working in your passion, from doing something that you were just doing just to make the money to something that you actually care about. There's big contrasts between where you've been and where you're going. So remember, Taurus, oh my gosh, these new things that are coming to the forefront of your mind, they're not new things. They're only new because you're having new ideas about them. You're having new ideas about how to carry out these tasks, about how to carry out your passion, about how even to make money off of your passion. This is brand new energy, and it's something that you never thought that you could do. You never thought that you could do it. Like it feels like you thought you had it all figured out. That's it. I thought I had it all figured out, but here comes the universe throwing another loop. Okay, April. We've got 7 of Wands here. So there may be some fight. It's feeling like fighting yourself over what next step to take. And so in the Osho deck, this is stress. So maybe stressing about what next step to take. Be aware of fighting your spirit. Be aware of going against your spirit, or not being in tune with your spirit in April. What else, Spirit? So whatever you find yourself fighting yourself about, this is your indication to just not do it. Don't fight if it's something that keeps coming up. If it's I'm just feeling educational pursuits. I'm seeing this. Educational pursuits, Taurus. If you feel like you need to go back to college, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. You could be 80 years old and still go back to college and get a degree and become a doctor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever it is that you want to become. It is not too late. This is the sun. This is innocence. This is the sun shining all over your situation, okay? Don't fight it. Don't fight spirit with this. And also don't stress. If you find yourself in April carrying a lot of weight and doing far too much, that's going to be your indication to play and to have a good time and to be in your childlike nature and to get deeper in touch with your inner child. These are like completely contrasting, and that's the beautiful balance. Did I get lipstick on my thumb? I got lipstick on my thumb. Anyway, that's that's the balance. This is adulting and worrying and doing too much, and this is getting back to your true self, getting back to your inner child and enjoying your moment. Okay, so that's April. I'm just feeling your educational pursuits, whatever it is, Taurus. Even if it's not traditional college, even if it's life college, like putting your most important stuff in a backpack and backpacking across the United States, or backpacking across Europe or Russia or Africa or China or something like that. And you can learn that way. I'm feeling like a brand new adventure. For some of you, I'm feeling, for a lot of you, it's work and career related, but for some of you, it's just social. This new adventure is just a new social adventure, a new educational adventure for some of you. Spirit, May, Taurus season, May. I guess April is, the end of April is Taurus season, but May, Spirit. What will you have our Taurus friends know about May? It's a lot. And maybe it's because it's your birth month. Around your birth month. I know that there's April Tauruses as well. Okay. What do we have? 2 cards? No? Okay. For May, Spirit, May 2019 for Taurus. Okay, I think that was 1. Yes. Oh, wow. So, it's feeling like you, oh, here's a synchronicity. 7, earth and fire, body and spirit. So, spirit followed by body, spiritual magic followed by earthly magic, physical magic, manifesting. Yes, you've done the work. You've done the work. It's feeling like this will be work. Learning to not stress. That'll be work. And learning to be in touch with your inner child. It will be work. But it's looking like you did it. So remember that. Remember to do the work in April. Whatever work needs to be done, just nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Don't think about it. Just remember, okay, I heard that I was supposed to do this work. Let me just do it. Let me just get it out of the way. Let me just get this over with. Let's just learn what we need to learn from this paradigm and get it over with. And then once that happens, then there will just be that moment of waiting. You've sowed the seeds. You've planted the seeds, you've watered them, you've tended to them, and you're continuing to tend to them. I'm speaking metaphorically. You're continuing to tend to them come May. Okay, let's see what else. It's it's been like March and April. You're starting on your ideas. You're starting on these new projects. Even if it's just brainstorming, even if you do 2 months of brainstorming and outlining and organizing and planning. I mean, that's y'all's jam. Taurus is all about planning and organizing, but it's feeling like March and April is what is when all of this planning is going to start. And you guys are no strangers to moving slow and to taking your damn time, okay? And I'm not feeling like you're upset that you have to take your time or upset that you have to wait, but just know that in May, come May, there will be a specific energy of waiting. It might be a little frustrating to some of you, but just know that you've done the work. Continue to do the work. That's 2 cards. Continue to do the work while you're waiting. Here we go. Ooh, shuffling for a while. Okay, what we got? So I'm seeing some trends here. I'm seeing one trend here. Okay, so this was March, and you got your pentacle. and spirit, your fire. Right? Spirit, oh excuse me, Pinnacle and Spirit, fire. So that was March, and this is May. All right. So yeah, and see, this is a perfect confirmation. Waiting, you did the work, you planted the seeds, you carried out the things that you needed to carry out, and then the ships will come in. Like, it's like, so there's no need to worry. If you have watched this video and you're, I would suggest writing this down just so that you remember, so that come May, you don't get all overwhelmed like, what is happening? What is it? I did all this work, and like, you know, for those of you who do become impatient, I would suggest writing this down, remembering it, putting it on a post-it note, putting it in your phone, or, you know, whatever helps you to remember. That's what I would suggest doing, because you might find yourself waiting. You might find yourself, you may be experiencing some kind of dark night of the soul at some point while you're waiting. While you're waiting for these ships to come in. And as you're waiting for these ships to come in, be one with the experiencing. She has gone into the wilderness to go and search for something, and now her ships are coming in. But while she was in the wilderness, she became one with the wilderness. She didn't go into the wilderness saying, okay, I'm in the wilderness and I'ma just keep looking out. I'm gonna keep looking for these ships. I'm gonna just stand here in the wilderness hoping that the ships just come in. No, she had her experience. She went into the wilderness and she hunted and she foraged and she built camp and she became one with the earth. She spoke to the tree spirits. You know, she had an experience, and she was one with that experience. And because she was one with the experience, time just flew by because she stayed present. Because she stayed present with the experience, it happened. The thing that she was waiting for happened. The ship came in, no problem. And it was almost like she wasn't even waiting. You know, I'm speaking metaphorically about, you know, I'm saying she like this woman. But it manifests when you are present, when you are one with that. When you are one with the moment. When you are one with yourself. One with the present, man. I tell you. Because Spirit keeps repeating it. Be one with the present in May. So for June, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was May. So June 2018, Spirit. What will you have Taurus know? Okay, June 2019, Spirit. What will you have us know for Taurus for June 2019? I'm kind of seeing a progression, you guys. Like in January, you're starting to direct yourself towards a new path. You're starting to direct yourself in a different direction. It's almost like you stopped your horses. Like you've been on this journey. You've had your horses. You've had this certain amount of control over your horses, but it's feeling like in January you stop your horses. Whoa. And then you freeze, and then you turn in another direction. It's feeling like the road less traveled. I took the road less traveled by. And giving of yourself while you're changing directions, sharing. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. Whatever Taurus out there needs to be sharing a piece of yourself, it's not going to turn out bad. It will only benefit you. Yeah, there's going to be some people who don't like it. Who cares? And there's going to be people who are like, yes, I love this. This is exactly what I needed. Like, you know, and it's going to just make you feel that much closer to it's going to make you feel that much closer to yourself. It's going to make you feel that much closer to spirit, and it's going to make you feel that much closer to your family and the people that you care about, and even your friends, when you share a little bit of yourself. But there's work to do, because this is just January. That and the Chariot, that's just January, and then you've got a lot of other stuff. This slow, steady progress. I'm feeling like a balance, a perfect ebb and flow of back and forth. And you not getting frustrated over your plans not working out the way that they wanted to. Not getting frustrated because something isn't as organized as you hoped it would be. So, is this July or June? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is June. Okay. June. In the Osho deck, this is that totality card. So this is, no matter what the chaos is, no matter what's going on, be okay with what's going on and learn from what's going on. It's so important to find your freedom in chaos. It's feeling like June it might be a little tough on your psyche. It might be a little tough on your spirit, because it's feeling like there's energy that's coming at you, like unwanted energy that's coming at you, unwanted energy that's swirling around you, and like it's pissing you off. Like that's the phrase that I heard. This unwanted energy may be pissing you off, but the lesson to learn is to not be pissed off. The lesson to learn is to learn something from it. Is to learn something from the chaos and the negativity, and find freedom in that. Find freedom in chaos. You know, they say order can come out of chaos. You can find freedom in chaos. And I'm getting freedom from the 5. It's one of the many meanings of 5. I'm not a numerologist. I just know the basic meanings of numbers. But there is some freedom to be found in chaos. What else, Spirit, for June? For July? June. I keep losing track. 2, 4, 6. Okay, this is June still. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, man. There's your synchronicity. There's your 5 of Wands. Your 5, again, fire. Remember I was saying you keep getting pentacles, fire, fire, pentacles. Rainbows is pentacles in the Osho deck. Okay? 5. So you'll find freedom in whatever chaos that you're experiencing. You'll be able to learn from it, because it's feeling like you're not fighting anymore. I'm not fighting anymore. I don't want to fight anymore. What do I need from this? What do I need to learn from this? What do I need to learn from this chaos? What can I learn from this chaos? What can I take from this? You may need some kind of assistance to deal with this chaos. You may need to ask for some help and not be so proud to ask for help. Some of you may be feeling locked out, left out in the cold, maybe locked out by a friend or a lover or a family member or a coworker. You may be feeling left out, but you're not really left out, because there's always going to be a group of people who you can always depend on, who you can always get help and assistance from, who you can get good advice from. And it's feeling like you're going to need this advice in June. It's really feeling like you're going to need this advice in June, especially if you find yourself in a chaotic moment or in a chaotic situation that leaves you kind of like, what? Like, I'm feeling tears. I'm feeling like this chaos may cause you to break down in tears. It may cause you to feel helpless, may cause you to feel left out in the cold because of some internet trolls. No. Because of people that you don't even know, because of somebody bumping you really hard when you walk past them on the street. Okay, like, I mean, these are just some of the energies that I'm feeling. General message, general reading, but these are just some of the energies that I'm feeling. So there's always help. You can always ask for help. Spirit is saying, please don't plaster on a smile in June. Don't plaster on a smile. Don't fake it. Don't pretend. Don't pretend that you're okay. Your support system, your circle, tell them that you're not okay. Tell them that you need some help. Tell them that you need somebody to vent to. Go to a therapist if that's what resonates with you. Okay, but you're not alone. Man, you are not alone, and you can ask for help, Taurus. It does not make you weak if you ask for help. Hang on, I want to get these all in order because I want to make sure I remember all of this. But so for July, the reason I like kind of rolled my eyes is because you got this Ace of Wands. July. So you get to start over again in the middle of the year. Smack dab in the middle of the year. Well, I guess June would be smack dab in the middle of the year, but in the middle of the summer, you get to start over again. You get to start on that passionate project. It's feeling like I am feeling somebody recording music. I'm feeling like a record deal, record label, studio, music, rapper, singer, you know what I'm saying? Audio mixer. Like I'm feeling a musician really, really strong. Somebody who has not like ever told anybody that they could sing, or they've never told anybody that they're interested in music. It's almost like I know this is gonna sound kind of dumb, but like if anybody saw 50 Shades of Grey or read the book, there's this part, and sorry, this might be a spoiler, so just mute it if you don't want to hear it. But you know, Christian Grey, everybody knew that he could play piano, but then he was at the piano and he was singing, and everybody like kind of stopped like, what? Like, you can sing? I didn't know you could sing. And he's just kind of like, you know, whatever. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. That you are extremely talented, Taurus. That there is some hidden talent that's going to be bursting from you. If you don't take care of it, if you don't start getting it out there and sharing it with people, it's going to start bursting out of you come July. But you can always stay ahead of the game. It's 2 cards. You can always stay ahead of the game and execute these ideas. And don't wait to execute them. I'm sorry, that just came out so perfectly. To stay ahead of the game, you can execute these ideas and just start somehow. Just start. Don't wait. Don't wait to execute this. Don't wait to move forward. You've thought about it enough. Because in traditional decks, this is that rest and relaxation period. But you've thought about it enough. You've done all of this. In the Osho deck, this says postponement, but this means don't postpone. Do not wait to start. Do not wait to start. Like, this is like the way I'm seeing it, it's like you shooting off to heaven. Like, if you don't wait, if you just go ahead, then you'll just travel this way. And you'll just travel straight to spirit. You'll travel straight to heaven. Isn't that something? You will travel straight to heaven. My gosh. Yes, you will travel straight to heaven. And it's feeling like this journey, it'll be very steady. It's almost like it won't stop. I will not be surprised if we pull the 8 of fire for you, 8 of wands later. But This will not stop. If you just start, it won't stop. Heaven cannot stop you. Heaven cannot be stopped. The universe cannot be stopped. And if you're one with it, if you're stable, if you're mentally stable with the pleasure of the universe, oh my gosh. If you are mentally stable with the pleasure of the universe, you will stay in heaven. You will just travel to heaven straight up. And so this is that was July. Whew. Take advantage of that summer energy, y'all. The sun shining. Take advantage of that. For August, Spirit. August for Taurus 2019. Tell us more about this adventure, Spirit. What is this adventure that Taurus is going on? What's the next step? After they finally do it, what's the next step? For August 2019 for Taurus. What's the next step, Spirit? August 2019 for Taurus. Okay. Man. Oh. This is just a confirmation. Spirit said, yep, show it to him. The world, everything, completion. Of course, no, it's not, everything's not done, but this is the peak. I'm telling you guys, read The Light of Sex. Like, this is the peak. This is the peak. This is the height. This is the climax. This is a climax that you have been waiting for. And I'm not talking about having an orgasm. I'm talking about a climax of your life. I'm talking about a spiritual climax, a balanced spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental climax. Like all four of these together, and then like you just reach some kind of peak. August. You reach heaven. In some decks, this is the world is the universe. In some decks, this is the universe card. And the universe is heaven. So once you just start and go, once you're able to just buck up and just go, start the project in July, then you'll reach heaven. It's like why hold yourself back? Why would you hold yourself back from heaven? There are no locks on the gate to heaven. That's what Spirit is saying to me. Yes. There are no locks on the gate to heaven. And Spirit said to show you this one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You can see that I don't know what it is. But this is the card. So hold on. Check out this synchronicity. If you follow me, if you know how I read, you know that I associate this card as the king. This is the King of Pentacles, the King of Rainbows. I call him the King of the Tarot because this is the last suit. He's the last card of the last minor arcana suit. So that's the King of the Tarot, maybe the King of the minor arcana, and this is the last card of the major arcana. Look at that synchronicity. August. So you started it up. You flew off to heaven. You reached heaven. And then you come back down from heaven and you ground all of that heaven into the earth. Taurus, come on. The medium between heaven and earth. And this started in February. So you know you're trying to get to heaven. You know that there's a mission. This is a mission. And I don't know how other people interpret, the cards together, but what I'm seeing with the world and abundance, this is a mission. This is a mission. Some of you will be fulfilling a mission come August, but some of you will be working the mission. This is heaven sent. It's clearly heaven sent. Look at it. You came from earth and you went to heaven. You came from earth to travel to heaven. Then you got to heaven and you were able to trickle heaven back down onto earth in a substantial way. And not just physically substantial. spiritually substantial. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you, Taurus. I'm seeing a silhouette of somebody just humble. And it just reminds me of Osho, of Master Osho. You know, he would walk around, it was just grinning and cheesing in the namaste. Just, and that's how I'm seeing you. Very, very humble, spiritually fulfilled, physically fulfilled. Beautiful. And then Spirit says, show him this. Stabilize and go inside. Just remember to stabilize and stay humble. And don't pay attention to that outside noise, especially if it's negative, especially if it's hurting you. And if you are ready, instead of not paying attention to it, go ahead and transmute it. If you're into that, if you're ready for that, go ahead and transmute all that negativity. This is a very good transmutation card, because how I imagine it, it doesn't say this in the book, but how I imagine it is, this is the outside noise, this is blah 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 blah, bullshit, other people's bullshit coming at you, and then you taking that, and you see this kind of aura around her, you taking that and creating stillness with it. And look up that mudra if you feel compelled to. Look up that mudra. I don't know what it means, but if you feel compelled to, look up that mudra. I'm gonna put that one back in the deck, because that was just an extra one that Spirit said to show you. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Stack. September 2019 for Taurus. Okay, it's one card. Okay. As our universe goes, as duality goes on this planet, when you reach heaven, you'll always come back down, and you may have another dark night. Like, you may have a dark night. Who cares? You know how to deal with it. And if you don't know how to deal with it, pray about it. Spirit is encouraging you to pray about it, to meditate on it. You may find yourself stuck between a rock and a hard place. You may find yourself literally standing on the shore, either not knowing what to do or scared to do the thing that you feel like you should do, to do the thing that you think that you should do. It's like you're on the precipice of your mind. You are sitting on the fence of your mind, because you don't know if this will take you to the right place. You don't know if somebody is going to be mad at you or start talking shit about you. Who cares? Who cares? But there is some decision that may need to be made. Some kind of mental decision. And it's feeling like you may need to find some kind of mental balance in September. Comfort yourself with mental balance, says Spirit. So if you need to do some puzzles to calm down all of that chatter, to take just a small break with your mind so that you can make a decision, sleep on it. Spirit says sleep on it, whatever it is. Whatever anguish that you may be feeling, whatever mental anguish you may be feeling, sleep on it. Let's see if there will be an outcome. What will the outcome be? Oh, Spirit. There will be an outcome. Spirit! Come on, man. Y'all, a whole stack of cards fell out. And Spirit said this one, but Spirit said show them the one on top. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Whatever decision that needs to be made, that will get you to the 3. That will get you through to the 3, to work on whatever sorrow and grief you might be experiencing afterwards. General reading, but some of you, because that's just the natural linear order of the tarot. But in order to make the decision, you will need some courage There's a risk. There's some kind of risk you may need to take. And this is indicating that you know there's a risk and that you won't really want to, because it's like, oh, I just changed stuff. Like, I just changed this. Like, what more do you want, universe? That's what I'm hearing. Like, what more do you want? I got these swords. Okay, you told me to grab my swords and to go to the ocean. You told me to blindfold myself. You sent me here. Now what? Have the courage to just take the leap. Have the courage to just take the leap. You know why? Here's the card that was flipped up that Spirit said, just show it to them. Because once you take the leap, once you have the courage to take the leap, another breakthrough will come. I'm going to put this back in the deck because that was not the card. Spirit just said, show them. And then it had me pick this card from the top. Okay. So, 4, that was September. Oh, let's do traditional first. October for 2019. 2019, Spirit, October for Taurus. What will you have our Taurus friends know about October 2019? General energy for October 2019. Taurus, Spirit, Taurus. Stack. There's a lot of deep messages here for you, Taurus, because it's feeling like, these are 2 cards. Spirit said no. It's feeling like you've been going within a little more. You've been like experimenting with that. Wow. Another synchronicity. That was September. This is October. There's another 2. So possibilities in the Osho deck, embarking on man, newness again, a new way of doing things. There are going to be so many different possibilities set in front of you. But no matter what, you're going to just have to go forward and do something. You will have to go forward and do something. Go on that trip. Go on that journey. Fly like that eagle. Go to places that you've never seen before. And it's feeling like Spirit will guide you. I'm seeing you on the wings of a bird called Spirit. This is a big ass metaphor. I'm seeing you on the wings of a bird called Spirit, and Spirit is just carrying you and showing you the land, showing you the possibilities, showing you everything that you can do with this experience that you've had. Showing you all of the possibilities. What do you want to do? Ask Spirit. What do you want to do? October, what do you want to do? Let's see, that was June, July, August, September, October. No, oh my gosh, wait. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay. Yes. And all the possibilities in October. So many different ways to help. So many things to be passionate about. So many ways to express your passion. What's the confirmation? And expressing that passion and looking at those possibilities, you will find some harmony. You'll find, it's feeling like you'll find, here's balance, and you'll find this balance between your mind and your heart. It's feeling like, gosh, that's passion between your, it's all going to end up being passion. It's all going to end up being spirit. But when you're connecting your mind with your heart and then executing, connecting your mind with your heart, looking at the possibilities of what you can do and how you can help, and then executing this new idea, executing this new balance, expressing this emotional, what's the word for it, Spirit? I don't even have a word. executing this emotional, the only word that I can think of is balance. But that's not even the word to express what Spirit is saying to me right now. There are going to be so many different opportunities, but it's looking like each one, whichever opportunity you take, will bring you harmony, even if it's not in game, even if it's not that one thing that you're supposed to do. I'm feeling like somebody is going to be getting some kind of deal. Somebody's going to be offered some kind of deal, some kind of contract, whatever it is. And this is going to bring that harmony. Some of you are needing to exude harmony in certain situations, with possible suitors or possible like job and work career people, bosses. You're going to need to show your emotional harmony. You're going to need to show your emotional balance and your emotional fulfillment while taking care of these possibilities, while discovering these possibilities. That's a tough one. Oof. That's a tough one. That was October. Yeah. There are going to be so many different ways that you can carry out this decision, that you finally had the courage to make this decision. And then it's almost like Spirit's going to throw you, you're going to be done. You're being like, yes, I finally made this decision. And then Spirit's going to throw more possibilities at you. Spirit's going to drop your ass on a spirit bird and show you all the things that you can do. And you're going to have to make a decision based on your emotions. You're going to have to make a heart decision. Balanced. Logically balanced. There's a stack. A heart decision, logically balanced. Wow. November Spirit. November 2019 for Taurus. November 2019 for Taurus. It's feeling like this is going to be... It's weird because, like, this is a 3-year. But it's feeling like you in particular are going to be finding some kind of balance. It's feeling like a balance. I'm just feeling integration. A balance of everything. Mind, spirit, heart, body. Okay? We're always going to be working on balance, but you're completing this cycle of balance. You're starting new cycles. You're starting your new career. You're starting your new love interest. You're starting your new environmental activism, whatever it is. You're starting these new things, but you're still learning your lessons. I mean, that's life. Here's your third 2. Now, did you get the 2 of Earth at all? No, I don't see the 2 of Earth. Yeah, I don't see the 2 of Pentacles yet. But November. Okay. There's your there's your deep, passionate love for the work that you're doing. It's feeling like, because this is the friendliness card in Osho deck. It's feeling like you're finally grounding yourself. This energy is going to reverberate. I'm telling you, this energy is going to reverberate throughout the rest of the year. This was August. Okay. I suggest going and getting an astrological chart done over at OJC Astrology to complement these readings and to complement this energy and to understand this energy. But it's feeling like you're finally, in November, you're finally going to be grounded in the love of your life, and not necessarily just a person. Like, yeah, there are some, I'm feeling some of those energies, but this is like work. Like, you're going to fall in love with your microphone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to fall in love with the library where you love to read. You're going to fall in love with your pen. You're going to fall in love with your laptop that you type on, that you write on, whatever it is that resonates with you, whatever it is that is your specialty in particular, Taurus. You're going to fall in madly, deeply in love with it. I'm seeing like, the only symbol I keep saying is music is my girl. Like music is my boo. Like you're calling your passion your boo. And saying you're passionate about making and building cars. Yo, that car is my boo. That's my baby. I'ma marry her. Like I'ma marry my car because I'm so deeply in love with my work. And balanced in loving your work. Isn't that beautiful? And I know a lot of us are going for that. A lot of us are looking for our passions. And look, Taurus, in November, you finna find it. You're finna fall in love with it. This one, really? Is this the only one? That's just confirmation of falling in love with your passion, falling in love and becoming the king and the master of your passion, the master of your spirit. You'll become the master of your spirit when you fall in love with your work. You'll become the master of your spirit as you're falling in love with your work. When you fall in love with your work, what am I going to say? You're going to become the master of your spirit. And this will just shine. You'll just shine brightly. Like Spirit is saying, shining brightly for no reason. Oh, you shining for no reason. Look at all these shiny ass cards. Shine. 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 What else? Shine. Shine. Show your passion that you love them. Whatever it is, if you're passionate about writing books, show your books that you love them. Show your writing that you love it. Show your music that you love it. If you love helping people, if you're a cosmetologist, you love putting makeup on people, show your makeup tools that you love them. Show your audience that you love them. Show your fall in love with your work in November. That's the one main thing that you should remember. And for December, you may reach the end of something. You may reach the end of some kind of pressure, but you will still have work to do. You'll still have to climb up. You'll still have to deal with this bloody tower, whether you need to clean it or whether you need to hire people to clean it, or if you just need to knock the tower down, whatever it is. Remember, even though you're carrying all this pressure right now, it's gonna, you might get to the top of the mountain, you might get up to the steps and put down the wands, but there's still gonna be work to do. But even though that's not a physical satisfaction, it's a spiritual satisfaction, because it's almost like I'm feeling releasing the pressure, because this, like, low-key, this came out upside down, just like that. Releasing the pressure, dropping the pressure in December, dropping the pressure in order to continue to work. December, Spirit, Master Osho, what do you have to say about December 2019 for Taurus? December 2019 for Taurus. That's 2 cards. Wow, that's 10 cards. Oh, I almost got an hour. Trying to get it under, but we'll see. September or December, Spirit. December for Taurus. It's 2 cards. I saw one of them, but let's see if it comes out again in 1 card. Which one, Spirit? Which one? There it is. Ha! This isn't the card, because the card is there on the floor, but look, there's your 2 of Pentacles that we were missing. We got the 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and there's your 2 of Pentacles. So it's there. It's there. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. Falling deeply in love with your moment. Falling deeply in love. Oh my gosh. And not blocking out your healing in the moment, and being okay with the changes that come with love, being okay with the changes that come with your desires, being okay with the changes that come with the choices that you have to make, allowing spirit to guide. Dang. And that's that source card. That's that Ace of Wands again. There's no way that you can't succeed this year. There's no way that you can be bogged down by pressure forever. After you drop the pressure, don't fight the next step. Don't fight the process, because this process is just going to start over again. It's just going to start over again. And you're going to need to reveal the truth of who you are. You're going to need to stand in that, oh my gosh, rebel, rebel without a pause. You're going to have to be that rebel in December. After you drop your pressure, and then you're going to start something new again. You're going to start on that new project. This is an indication that you will need to drop this armor and stop hiding and express your true thoughts to people without pause. Spirit is saying use your intuition. Spirit, do we have a advice card from the Osho deck? Let's see. Advice for Taurus 2019. Advice for Taurus 2019, Spirit. One advice card. Advice. Advice for Taurus. I saw it. Oh man, just celebrate. No matter what changes are coming this year, here, just remember to celebrate. Life is a party. It may not always feel like it, but life is a party. Life is a party. So celebrate life in 2019. Taurus, that is your general yearly reading for 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't hesitate to comment. If you resonate with this message, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. I am going to be recording the rest of these, so if you want to look for your sun, moon, and rising for the next year, I'm going to be recording these in order, so just be on the lookout for those. As always, you know where to go, unicornfunland.com if you need a book or reading. I am doing these yearly readings for personal readings, so just email me because it's not on the website. So email me and just tell me that you want a personal reading. I'm going to have to update my website. But just email me if you do want to do a yearly reading, and I'll take care of that for you. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop, join my tribe there, and you can email me just to chat, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. I'm here and I'm listening. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Spirit, continue to show Taurus what they need to do in order to express themselves, learn, and grow in their passions in the year of 2019. I love you guys so much forever. You have a beautiful moment, and I will see you around. Bye!